Evening. Today, a pivotal shift occurred on the global stage, a high-stakes meeting in Washington between former President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. This closed-door discussion, followed by a public statement, has ignited headlines worldwide. Sanctions, military aid, realigned alliances, a strategic recalibration is underway. Trump now backs Israel firmly amid escalating conflict in Gaza, approves renewed U.S. military aid to Ukraine, and sanctions 14 nations including Russia, China, and North Korea. In this report, we unpack what happened, why it matters, and what may come next. We start with a clear timeline of key events, contrasting the hush-hush meeting with media coverage. Then we break down the sanctions package, analyzing how economic measures serve strategic geopolitical purposes, and how both allies and adversaries have responded. Next, we explore the broader implications of unwavering U.S. alignment with Israel during the Gaza crisis, assessing its impact on regional stability and domestic opinion. We also examine the renewed military aid to Ukraine, evaluating whether this signals strategic consistency or a calculated political move ahead of elections. We probe deeper: are these decisions about asserting power, deflecting domestic scrutiny, or realigning U.S. influence globally? We examine potential outcomes for U.S.-China and U.S.-Russia relations, as well as economic consequences tied to sanctions and defense budgets. In closing, this strategic pivot will likely reshape America's global posture and political landscape. Stay informed and share your perspective in the comments. If you seek honest, analytical coverage in a world full of noise, subscribe now, because the next chapter is unfolding fast. Let's begin.